show.
I've been thinking about getting a dog. Do you guys, be honest, do you think I could take care of it?
A dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Dog or cat. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been pretty lonely recently.
I think you could do everything but groom it.
I'd take it to a groomer. Or a groomer. Groom.
Right, but you know what I mean. A groomer.
Do they ever call husbands groomers?
There we go. We got away from that lonely thing quick.
Jesus.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine actually. I'm probably fine, so it's fine. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, do they ever call husbands groomers? Because they're like the groom.
They're grooming someone. They're groomers.
Well, they ever call wives wifers?
That's interesting.
Interesting.
Windshield wipers? Is that something?
That's something.
Yeah, this is all good stuff.
We're pretty far away from your thing, right? The thing that you were lonely? Because I couldn't deal with that right now.
No,
Yeah.
I'll go to therapy.
Your eyes went crazy when you said that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Vegas just posted the odds of Howard actually going to therapy.
Are we too late?
Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet.
Are we
It just
too
turned
late?
into the stock exchange in here.
Odds are 1,000,000 to 1.
Wow. Hey, I like those odds. I'll bet on that.
I'll put my whole rump on this one.
Sign me up.
I'll
Kit and
lose.
caboodle.
Wait, is
My
your rump-
shirt. I will bet my shirt.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to bet the farm I live on.
Don't waste money on therapy, Howard. They make you sicker, so you need to come back. They just tell you you're sick, so you be like, oh, I'm actually sick. I need to head back.
That's
and then
right.
you
No.
apologize, and then all you do is apologize, and you're like, oh, I'm actually working on myself.
But what
I
if-
can't be in relationship.
But what if we are
you
broken?
turn into an idiot.
What if I am broken and I'm fine?
You don't want to know.
You need
don't
to go
wanna
see.
know.
You need to not go see a shrink, and you need to go see the head shrinker. You know that guy lives on the edge of town?
Oh, the voodoo
Head
guy?
shrinker.
Guy. You gotta go see him.
Absolutely not.
Big voodoo daddy.
There's no chance I will go
Big
see Big
Voodoo
Voodoo
Daddy.
The guy from the band.
I
He
will not
pivoted.
go see him.
Well,
I
they
noticed he
based the
took
band.
out one major word from that when he pivoted.
What was the name of the
bad.
Yeah.
He's not bad no more.
Yeah, he ain't bad no
He's
more.
a good voodoo daddy now.
He do not carry a big stick.
And he's, I like, what I'll do is I'll get too knocked out because I'll go next door and I'll get my cherry popped.
Absolutely.
I heard there was a riot outside that guy's house.
Oh, yeah. Well,
not just any kind of riot.
Everybody was dressed pretty hilarious. You ever seen a Zoot Suit riot? It's like a bunch of kids in bar mitzvah clothes.
Yeah, I don't. People
Everything's
were.
a little loose.
Yeah, a lot of people just saw it going on and they were just throwing back a bottle of beer.
Are you still selling bar mitzvah clothes?
Todd Padre's bar mitzvah clothes. Come on by. Got a bar
Wait,
mitzvah.
what do you mean? You don't? Is there a location? Come on by to what?
Come on by. You can find it on Google. Todd Padre's bar mitzvah clothes. My location is wherever you are, as long as Uber gets me there.
Todd Padre's bar mitzvah clothes.
Now these are some dirty ass shirts you sell. They got ketchup all over them.
Yeah, they say ceremony worn. They're ceremony worn.
Yeah, you're
bar
trying to sell
mitzvah
these as authentic?
They're ceremony worn, and they're bar mitzvah clothes. And look, you're only wearing them once, maybe twice. It's a rental. If you want to wash it, get a dry clean, do it. You're fucking
These things
self.
come with like a certificate of authenticity from Rabbi Shmuel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rabbi Shmuel authenticated
They're
them.
guaranteed to have one past app stuck to them.
A
Yeah,
scampi in every pocket. or
Skippy in every pocket. And no, they're not. I couldn't get them kosher. I apologize. But that cost me an arm and a leg to get a rabbi to come in and bless them. So they are not kosher. They're not Perev bar mitzvah clothes.
Okay.
But come and get them. That's Todd Padres bar mitzvah clothes.jewish.
Todd,
And you
I'm
take
so
an Uber
happy
to
for
them.
you.
And I'll take an Uber to your place at cost. You're paying me.
I'm just happy you're doing something on the side to sort of give you some ground to stand on while you pursue your art. I think
That's absolutely
really
right.
cool.
Because I, much like the man in the White House, I rejected any sort of salary when they
Right,
hired
you
me
took
back.
$1,
I said
you $1.
$1 I don't need a salary.
That's the man in the White House?
Yeah,
That's so awesome when a public official doesn't take a salary. It really makes me think they're awesome.
It's the coolest thing you could do. And obviously, the school's paying for all my trips. I've been taking a lot of vacations.
Yeah, you're not opening your wallet at all.
No.
I heard you paid $0 in income tax last year. Is that true? How'd you get away with that?
Well,
No income.
What's that? No.
Income.
You got paid.
It was a total
kind?
loss. Last year, I heard you filed for a wash. You called last year a wash.
With the IRS. And they granted you the first wash they've ever given.
They came down the steps of City Hall to hand out the first wash.
Not enough financially happened with this man this year. It's a wash.
Did you get any?
They said, "Oh, we'll chalk this one up to experience for you."
Now, this has caused them to write whole new chapters of their tax code.
Well, I immediately filed a wash. I was like, if Ty can get a wash, I know I can. Immediately got the stamp of approval for a wash.
Wow, you guys, wait.
Well, I filed for a wash, and they made me be bankrupt.
Really? Chapter 11?
Apparently, I've been out of money for a long time. I'm chapter 1 through 11.
That's interesting. I contacted the IRS. They responded, "Who are you?"
Really?
Yes,
Really?
they said. I gave them a
Well,
security
I heard they didn't respond.
number.
Who are you? They sent you the song.
Yeah. Who are you? And it was one guy on the phone left a full
Singing
voicemail singing the
That's
whole
got to be a
song.
little bit of a relief, not even on the radar.
I guess.
Well, I heard them knowing your social security number was bad for their bottom line.
Yeah, being affiliated in any way. The federal government
You're
being
the
affiliated
definition
with
of a
me.
dependent.
Yes.
You're a dependent to the government?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So we got 3 washes and a bad for the bottom line.
No,
Oh,
a big bankruptcy.
Big bankruptcy.
Well, I saw at one of the debates. I was watching the debates. I love the debates. And they showed your picture at one point. CNN put your picture up, and they had the
Bad picture, by the way.
bad photo, and they had the candidates debate. How are we going to pay for this? And it was just a picture of you.
They never talk about it with the war, of
Where's
course.
the money going to come from?
Well,
where's the
because
money gonna
last
come from?
debate ended and they didn't ask about you, and so Bernie
People took to
Sanders was
Twitter.
like, "Well, we didn't talk about the most important things in America right now. Okay, global warming, and what are we going to do with Howard?"
And we also remember your big interview at that town hall. They incorrectly labeled your name as Ken Bone.
That was Howard Levis.
That was you.
Yeah, yeah. They said, when I asked the question, they said, "Oh, you again." And I said, "Oh, I've never been here before." And they said,
Right.
"Oh, the sweater threw us."
Yeah.
And then I asked my question, which I can't remember right now.
I heard that when you were asking a question, the bank foreclosed on the town hall. Just you being inside
Yeah.
made it a short sale.
Yeah, I kind of am like if you put like chemicals on your lawn. I
Yeah,
kinda
you're
just
scorched
kill-
earth a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I kind of financially kill anything I touch.
Wow.
Which is interesting. An interesting detail about me.
Because you come from a family with money.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I
You
think-
never learned
what are
the
the-
skills because you never had to.
Yeah.
And the Slavs know, of course, the old Slavs know that Howard Levis is his family started the Levi's jeans.
501
Yeah.
jeans.
Literally built America one pint lag at a time.
I would say your family's responsible for America's ass.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yes.
I think that's fair. My dad definitely said that a lot.
Well, I mean, honestly, hats off to you. Well, butts on.
Butts
A lot
on
of people
say butts on.
Butts on to
Chaps
you.
off to you.
Chaps off.
Chaps off to you.
yeah.
And another thing, kick it.
Oh, come on. I thought maybe we weren't going to do an intro in this episode, but I guess we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Teacher's Lounge. It's the first, best, and only podcast pertaining to issues to the Hamilton High School
community.
I like the hype man action going on there. You guys are.
It's like what if Offset tried to beat Quavo to what he was about to say?
Right. Not Echo, but beat him to it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm Howard.
Virgin.
Okay.
Levi's.
All right. I'm Howard Levis. I am your biology teacher here in the lounge with my buddies.
Big
Yes.
biology week. We had volcanoes this week, but I saw a bunch of students bringing in volcanoes.
Yeah, and a lot of people said that's not biology, and I said, you don't know that. You don't
Yeah,
know.
see?
There's all sorts. That's an
Anybody can do
ecosystem.
a volcano.
Yes,
I had my
volcano-
basketball team bring
Yeah,
a volcano.
volcano-
Well,
is
that
an
was kind of the
ecosystem.
lesson. You don't know what isn't biology yet. Everyone bringing a volcano, and then you tell them how it's not biology.
Yeah, and
What's
no,
volcano supposed to be in? What class?
that would probably be
Chemicals?
in environmental science.
Geology.
Oh, I thought
Environmental
chemicals.
sciences, earth sciences, also maybe chemistries for chemical reactions. But yeah, it's definitely not biology. But I thought it was a worthwhile lesson anyway.
Yeah.
Because everybody participated. It was the first time every student in this school has done anything together.
That's right. Every
Which is an
student-
interesting thing for me to care about, but it really made
It
me
was
feel
Well,
good.
I
beautiful.
feel like
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to harp on the lonely thing because I don't want to get into it.
I can't talk about it.
It seems tough. But that I feel like you like to help the students so much because you're incapable of helping yourself.
Well, I think I help
great-
myself in
great
sort of
read.
surrounding
At the
myself
buffet. We've all seen him help himself at the buffet.
The buffet-
Camping out by the pudding.
Well, if there's
Who
one thing he
doesn't?
won't let the students do first, it's the buffet.
Well, who doesn't help themselves at the
You
buffet?
fat.
I'm not that fat.
Me either.
Yeah, none of us are. We're all fine. We're all fine looking.
Just because you love the buffet, we're not saying you're fat. We say you love the buffet.
Yeah, you hang out by the pudding.
You're actually very fit, but you love the buffet.
Oh, and by the way, it's okay if you're fat, all right? It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Body
going to fat
positive.
shame you.
No.
But you cut in front of the kids at the buffet like you're me cutting in front of women and children getting off the Titanic, too.
Oh, yeah, folks. He was there. Titanic 2. Look it up. Look it up. Todd was there.
Yeah.
He had a lifeboat to himself and one lifeboat pulling behind it with no one in it.
Yeah, in case I caught
try.
any big fish.
Which
were
you
fishing.
claimed you did when you got to the port.
Oh, the one that got away. You should have seen the one that got away.
It flopped out of the.
You had a
the life
blurry
raft.
picture, and he was just missed.
Yeah, I just missed the guy. Well, it was a terrible
The guy?
phone. I took it off this almost dead body, and you know, there was a bad camera on there.
I heard there was an author nearby, and he wrote a book called "The Corpse in the Sea."
Yeah, that was Hemingway. He ended up changing the
No.
book a little bit. Yeah, it was Hemingway.
He's been dead for years, Todd.
I didn't say Ernest.
It was Bill Hummingbird. It was not Hemingway. Ernest Hummingbird. Sorry,
Well, Bill.
Well,
it was Ernest Hummingbird.
I'll tell you this: whichever Ernest it was, he was scared stupid when he saw me.
Oh my
Well,
God!
that's awesome.
That's Todd Padre. You know me, only survivor of Titanic 2.
Titanic.
You're the only survivor. I didn't know that.
Only living survivor.
I'd assume that's
So
true.
Titanic 2. When did this happen again? 80s?
Well,
Late 80s?
It wasn't reported very widely, but it was a small boat that I took out with a few friends.
So you named your boat Titanic too.
Yeah, and it was
I heard it was one of the rudest names in history, of maritime history.
one of the rudest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was.
I heard the Guinness jet ski screeched to a stop.
Slow
Stop.
dock.
Missed
You
it.
can't
Missed it.
screech on
No.
water. It's tough.
No.
Skied to a slow halt.
Well, they
Sloshed.
connect the jet ski to a dolphin, so they still get the screech sound when they're kind of pulling up.
And it had pictures of all the people who had died on the Titanic on it.
In memory.
And
yeah.
the Titanic.
The
And
Titanic.
so this was a small outing with you and your friends, and they're all dead and missing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know, who knows how it happened? But my friends all died on the boat.
Right.
Well, I made it out. Or missing, yeah. We still have a search party out for them.
Grandpa Wemberley was on that flight, right? Or that boat, right?
Yes.
Grandpa Wimberley.
We're still looking for Grandpa Wemberley, the only living member of the Wemberley family who apparently knew what happened to the kids.
Old Slop
I
knew.
took him out on a boat ride, and he died.
Slobs, tell us what you know about the Wimberleys.
Yeah,
Because
tweet
we
at
don't
us.
remember.
Oral history or
We don't
whatever.
remember Lee. So anyway, Todd Padre, hero, American, theater teacher,
Yeah.
feminist, and that's me.
Well, yeah, I mean, this has been a really crazy week. Everybody did work together on the volcanoes. They actually made one big volcano, which then
Yeah.
we had to evacuate the school.
True, fire drill.
Because
Real fire drill.
it's still being
Erupting.
closely looked at by
Yeah.
seismologists.
A lot of people are saying any day now is the diagnosis of when it could erupt.
Yes.
So we've evacuated.
We've
the
evacuated.
Gym teachers have to move. They haven't been able to be in the gym.
Yes.
We haven't had any gym classes because obviously we made the big volcano. in
And
the big
normally our
gym.
gym teachers don't move.
No,
They sit in chairs and they watch the class and really
Yeah.
command from a high tower.
Yes.
I've been having to coach off site. We've been having to run drills off site.
Which is honestly good. A change of pace for the team, if we're being honest.
Big change of pace for the team.
Muscle
It's actually
confusion.
confused because the gym that they're confused. The gym that we are practicing at, it's
Not
one of those
regulation.
Not regulation. It's a half court, and it's one of those that, like, you know, when you hit an address and it doesn't really show up on Google Maps or Apple Maps. It's one of those. It's one of those.
You're in a vortex a little bit.
Well, we have been practicing, and planes have been disappearing over the time. The planes have been disappearing.
So
this
you're
gym-
practicing the Bermuda Triangle.
I think that's what it
This
is.
gym,
They're calling it the Bermuda Triangle.
The Bermuda Triangle.
the coordinates
I
do
am
also put it right off the coast of Florida as well, right?
right off the coast of Florida. The Bermuda Triangle is really interesting right now. I was actually practicing there. I came home. My son was 10 years older. My son was 10 years older.
Wow.
So I don't know. It could also be a black hole type of situation.
We know what it is and we know how it ends. Much like Lost.
Yes.
We know what the story is with it.
We
so-
know exactly what the story is, but the Bermuda Triangle, it's very, it's just mysterious right now. It's
Now,
mysterious.
Was it before or after the Bermuda Triangle that you guys got Abraham Lincoln on the team? Because your new center, Abraham Lincoln.
So tall.
That was after.
Right.
Was it after? I'm trying to remember when you recruited
after.
him.
Yeah.
It was, well, right after when we started practicing at the Bermuda Triangle. We do have Abraham Lincoln on the team.
This guy's got to change his shoes, by the way.
Okay.
He's scuffing up the court.
He's still in Converse. It's so old school. It's terrible for his feet.
Yeah.
And this has caused some safety problems for your practices, right?
Yes, people are shooting. Shooting at him. There's a man shooting at him constantly.
Yeah.
He's taking out members of the team. We're having to rush him to the
He'll
hospital.
jump off the backboard.
Yeah.
6 Emperor Tyrannus.
Yes. I see little glimpses of the man running off. So it's pretty crazy at the Bermuda Triangle
It's
practices.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. Well, my name is Sam Weatherman, of course, driver's ed teacher, ASB, and student leadership teacher. Also, new volunteer firefighter.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Volunteer firefighter. The other day, I was a big help in ushering everybody around campus when the volcanoes were going off.
Yeah.
And then I tried to put them out.
Now, this
Yes.
might be only be true for my hometown, but it felt like the biggest alcoholics in town were also the volunteer firefighters.
You know, I never
because
made
it
that
gave them a
connection.
little bit of an honor,
And a pin.
a little pin.
Yeah, as you can see, my new pin. Do you love
Yes.
it?
I think it's supposed to just
VFD.
go through the shirt.
No, you put it into the nipple.
Your butt. That's a kink. That's kinky. That
is a kink.
That's a kink.
Ooh, I found my first kink.
Okay, that's a kink.
No,
Can't count.
I honestly, I wanted you to be bad at it because I wanted to mock you. Because I was it's a little jealous,
Yeah.
of the attention you were getting.
A lot of people
but you
are.
were a fantastic volunteer firefighter.
A lot of
Really
people
good.
are saying it's the most successul one of the four of us have been at anything.
Uh-huh.
That is you as
You
a
are
firefighter.
having a little trouble with the hose.
Well, that's what they don't tell you, is that hose is high powered. If you don't have both,
I'll tell you this, Sam, they do tell you.
No, they don't tell me. They don't tell
Usually
me.
they
I'll tell you
told you,
that.
I think.
I put both legs around that hose. It was it felt so cool, and then,
Right. So
and then
you-
I
you
shot
kinda
up
treat-
into the sky.
You treat it as kind of like
It
an
was
erect
so
penis.
phallic. It was so
Right.
phallic. It took me a second to turn on the water, actually, just realizing the power I had between my legs.
Right.
So then I turn on the water and I fly directly into a building. The hose whips and kinks, and I immediately hit the brick wall
And
of the
burst a gas
technology
line.
building. I burst a gas
And a
line
new
in the
fire
tech
started.
building. That's right. I am the fire starter. They started playing that song,
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
I was impressed they had it so at
But I
the
was
ready.
first to volunteer to put
were.
out the fire
You were.
because I started it, and I will take it. I've been volunteering to put out fires at home. I've been volunteering to put out fires. I put out a fire at Walmart voluntarily.
And who started the fire?
Me.
Yes.
I did.
And this way, because
we didn't.
we know you like to get the hot dog at Walmart, and you'll throw it in the microwave for a little too long. I'll
Yeah,
say.
well, they won't let me in the McDonald's anymore. So I go to the hot dog in the hot dog part of Walmart, and I mic a hot dog.
And the McDonald's thing was because you said there's no rules against eating the balls in the ball pit.
Absolutely. I said if it fits in your mouth, end of story. Right? If I
Right.
can't eat it, I should be able to eat it. Mm-hmm. So,
And but you are putting out these fires, and it's just
yeah.
it's just the hose you're having issues with, but you're getting them out.
Well, the hose and a little.
You are getting bounced out of the back seat in the, the far back seat in the fire engine.
Yes.
There's one, not enough seats, and so I'm sort of
It'll
sitting
go
on
over
laps.
a bump and you whoop.
And you see,
right up at the top.
I don't get that because I think it's about time that Dalmatian didn't have a seat. You don't give a dog a seat in
Oh,
a car.
my
and
God.
force-
They
mascot.
love that dog. They really give that dog.
Oh, and you
pressure.
want to have a dog? You're not going to give it a seat in the. I guess you want a dog that doesn't get a seat in the car.
Wow.
That's a no for the dog.
That's a big no.
It's a no
And
for
a
the
no
dog.
to talking about why you need the dog in the first place.
That's right. We can't handle each other's
Yes.
feelings.
If you bring up the dog again, I will quickly talk about a wifer and a husband. And the one.
Groomer was the other one.
Groomer.
So I got to
Groomer
tell
was
you
the
guys,
actual one.
one of the best things about being a volunteer firefighter:
Awesome.
unlimited pole slides.
Whoa.
I've
They
been
don't limit
down
it.
at the firehouse, and I have been riding that pole like crazy.
I will say, based on the rashes on your thighs and hands, I
Yeah.
could have maybe guessed it.
Well, they recommend pants, and I said I can do it in shorts. And then they heard about that
Yeah.
as you go
And-
down, but I was embarrassed.
And you do say
Embarrassing.
so I was like, I can do it in shorts, so I do it 2 times.
And you say unlimited, but I have heard grumblings around the firehouse
Grumbles.
that they are actually thinking about instituting a time limit because you've been doing it so much.
Which is ridiculous. This is what I've been saying the buffet should do to you.
okay,
But instead, they're talking about doing it to me at the firehouse?
Throwing it right back in his face.
I don't eat at a buffet that often.
Well, then why is there pudding on your mouth every day?
Explain the pudding every day.
Because there's other places to get pudding than the buffet, baby.
Not the way you're eating it, baby.
Now we know where Sam gets his pudding from, going back a few episodes.
Yeah, the pudding incident, of course, where I accidentally sat down Indian style in a toilet and ate chocolate pudding, I thought, out of the toilet.
Yeah. That was a mix-up, folks.
It was a mix-up, and honestly,
Unlike-
it was a goof.
It was a goof.
I knew.
Meanwhile,
He
Howard,
ate poop. Why do you have pudding on your mouth?
why are you putting it on your mouth? Because you knowingly ate too much pudding.
Yeah,
You
at least I was
disgusting-
kidding.
Too much? I have it
was
on my mouth
kidding.
because I ate too much? What does that mean?
Too much pudding.
I ate too much pudding and it overflowed out of my mouth and fell onto my chin?
Well,
Is
it's
that
not
the thing you're trying to say?
funny. If you eat poop out of a toilet, it's funny. It's at least
His
funny.
ended up being funny. There's nothing funny about yours.
All you do is push a kid to the ground and eat all the pudding.
I did that once.
Oh, can
I
we
did
talk
that
about
one
seconds?
time.
Can we talk about you in seconds in the buffet?
yeah.
What? You guys are acting like a buffet isn't all you can eat. I don't go. You said you made it sound like it was found. You made it sound like it was weird that I served
Selective
myself
list.
from the buffet.
We know you have a selective list.
I just
We know that. We've been tracking it for months. Show him the chart. Show him the chart.
Actually, let's play that video now of
Play the
all
video.
the lisp grabs we've had.
Play
you
that. This
serious?
is only a video of your selective
Are
list.
you serious?
Play it, Todd.
and
It's T
play.
words.
lift. Porcupines. Thinkhole.
You see how you are?
Now I'm going to hit fast forward. Whoops, I accidentally hit Leno.
You can hear
Don't
them.
hit lit. We'll rewind it.
Rewinding.
Okay,
Keep
rewind.
Leno on, but also play the
Leno and Lisp.
Okay, Leno, list.
Headlines.
Okay, I love this Leno button.
Hear about this.
Okay.
Eubanks.
Is he gonna make dinner?
Cars.
Okay.
He says a lot of the same stuff Leno says.
Mavis.
And play.
The play button was pushed down and he pushed it again. So keep going.
Keeps it rolling at the same pace it was.
Denims. Jeans. Chins.
Howard, you're starting to see how you sound, right?
A lot of
Why did-
lispable Leno words. More than I could expect. All right. And play.
Stand-up comedy. Burbank.
I think that's Burbank meets Eubanks.
Kevin Burbanks.
Burbank.
Kevin Burbank. And the Tonight Show bands.
All right.
All right. Hit stop.
All right, seriously.
Okay, so see, we caught you.
And play.
It's playing.
Late nights.
Oh, late nights, like the concept of many late nights in a row.
NBC. Johnny Carson.
Okay, good.
This is a
His
big
predecessor?
challenge.
All right, that's enough. Play.
Ferns.
Ferns. I guess because they were behind him.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so that'd be something that I would talk about.
stairs. Audiences.
Okay.
Warm-up comics.
All right, he's running out.
I wonder if he'll talk about maybe his beef with other late night hosts.
Letterman sucks.
A double list.
All right, that's good.
Conan, I want my so back.
Oh. And pause.
Just pause.
Interesting.
So see,
you guys followed me around for that had to have been at least a day.
I didn't push pause, but I accidentally still push play again.
okay, play.
Script.
And pause.
You don't remember all the
Good.
times that there was a big glass of water in the room?
Do I need to be worried every time there's a big glass of water in the room?
But see, that wasn't even
Absolutely you
you. That was with Leno on it. That was with Leno on
Yeah,
it.
those weren't even your lisps. That was with the Leno, what's it called? Filter.
Yeah, Leno filter.
Leno filter.
Lenafil. I don't like feeling spied on.
Well, stop eating at the buffet so much, or we'll keep spying on you.
Yeah, we have a real buffet curiosity about you.
Guys,
Have you? I don't know if
eat
you
at the
noticed the buffet cam that we put in.
And I don't know
I
if
did
you've ever
notice
noticed
the
the salad bar at the buffet. it's not just the meat carving station. There's that whole big green thing.
that's not for guys, man.
I mean, I agree.
It's not for men. The salad bar is for women only.
Women and children, man. Salad is a thing.
Yeah,
you
we
eat as a
eat
kid.
meat, we drink coffee, and maybe I'll put potatoes on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Have you ever had a nice potato coffee? Potato coffee, honestly, is the crispiest morning drink you could eat.
we're so ahead of the game with potato coffee. They're making mushroom coffee and
Yeah.
CBD coffee.
Yeah, no thanks.
A potato absorbs flavor, baby.
I only
can
drink
also-
one type of coffee, baby, and it's potato out of an old ass mug.
I've been powering my house off of potatoes for years, and I did not know I could just throw it in my coffee. I have potato coffee.
Oh, yeah. Spud Joe?
Spud Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Spud Joe.
Listen, guys, just please stop following me, okay?
right.
If you're not gonna hang out with me,
We're,
stop following me with recording devices.
Okay.
we should all hang out. Because lately I've been
I love
noticing that I do have a little more free time. Feels like I only see you guys when we were like working, you know? It'd be nice to like do something together.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm
You
just
guys
at
been
home.
to the new mall?
Yeah.
one?
I have not. I've been meaning to go though.
Okay.
Is it good? Did you go?
Oh, no, I just had to move forward. Sounded like
Okay.
Todd was getting a little intimate.
Oh, yeah, just thinking out loud. But no, I don't. I'm pretty good. I'm feeling fine.
You go to the mall.
Yeah, would you guys want to go to the mall sometime?
Like separately.
Yeah.
Drive around there at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I could pick up some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we go shopping together?
Yeah, I want to check out what Uniqlo has right now.
Oh, that's good. They make good clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah, good solid
Quality.
clothes there.
it's
Well made.
I just got some stuff from there last week, and it's already fallen apart. So yeah, I'd love to go back.
Uniqlo, that's an interesting store. I was just thinking about how we're all so unique.
Yeah, we
know,
are in
and-
a unique low.
Yeah, we are.
I
We are all at
honestly,
a unique low point in our lives.
Yeah.
maybe we should take a break and recalibrate.
Yeah, what about bridesmaiders?
Bridesmaiders.
Get her,
Yeah.
get her groomed.
Get her groomed, bridesmaider.
All right. Oh, also, I still travel backwards and forwards in time. Let's take a break.
All right, folks, thanks so much for sticking it out through the break. We're really excited today. we got some guests that are experienced behind the microphone, you could say.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
You could call them competition in a lot of ways because they are your morning radio, school radio DJs, and they are TikTok and the Wiz.
It's the Wiz.
TikTok.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, you know we're bringing you need to ham radio, Hamilton High School's radio
yes.
station.
It's
On
so
the 8 a.m.s and the 8 p.m.s.
PMs.
Wow, you
Wow,
guys
it's so
stick
cool
around.
to be so close to their classic intro.
Yeah.
I've never
TikTok.
seen it. Like,
I wasn't sure, TikTok, if you used a soundboard, but you're a regular Michael Winslow.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's not a bird in this video.
No.
Not a bird, just TikTok.
TikTok.
And that's not a bird either.
That was me saying his name.
That's the Wiz.
Sick.
The Wiz. Wow.
Now-
You're a celeb.
Yeah.
Bill,
Bill, take it easy.
I'm blown away.
Oh, Bill's getting out his autograph book.
Would you guys mind? I got a couple pages left. I've got a lot of autographs in here, but would you?
Do I have to go next to Goofy?
Yes.
I've never seen Bill revere anyone like this.
This is unbelievable. I mean, did you hear? They also do long form interviews that are very interesting, 40,
Right.
50 minutes.
Yeah, we did a 6-part series on the garbage truck strike.
Yes.
It's interesting. A lot of people around the school are saying, why don't TikTok and the Wiz have the school-sponsored podcast? Why do you four still have the Teacher's Lounge? It seems like their radio show is actually better, more well-produced.
Because we're older.
Yeah, we're older.
Who's saying that?
All the kids.
Name names.
Well, I think a lot of kids are saying that because it feels like, isn't this a resource meant for us?
We give you the 8 p.m.
Yeah, we do have the 8 p.m., and that's
Yeah.
where you can hear our 6-part series on the garbage truck strike.
Yeah.
Almost
I
all of those guys fought in at least one war.
Yes.
All the
and
garbage
Big,
drivers.
Big Stink. Obviously, Big Stink was behind a lot of the layoffs.
Oh, so you've
in the
listened.
garbage
You've
truck.
listened.
Oh, guys! Oh, come on! This is huge. I mean, I'm hoping.
Bill, what are you wearing underneath your button-down?
Tuxedo. Tuxedo. Let me. I thought I would dress up, but then
And what's
I thought,
under the tuxedo? Is that a fake muscle shirt?
Okay. Yes. Yes. No. I mean, no. Those are real muscles. I always have real muscles that look 2D.
Now, obviously, famously, TikTok, you're one of the buffest students on campus.
Yes, obviously, famously.
Yeah, thank you. I like to work out all of my muscles, vocal cords, arm cords, leg cords, abular cords.
Yeah, I've
Abular.
seen you sort of out during PE when a lot of kids are running the track. You're doing lots of other interesting exercises.
Yeah, I mean, I do also run the track, but I scream while I do it to keep
Right.
that
Yeah, you'll
instrument
just
sort of
scream
fit.
the word shot put. But you.
Yeah, that's sort of Mr. Padre was teaching us this thing about like objects and how they have like theatrical value, right?
Every object has theatrical value.
right.
What does he mean, though, by that?
As I understood it, it meant that like the word behind a thing is similar to the thing itself. So you don't need to throw a shot put.
Yeah.
You can scream shot put. It's the same.
Yeah, think of the word noun. It is a noun.
Right.
And a
Right.
word.
Todd, you came up with all this crap?
Yeah, well, you guys saw my play. At first, it was just an excuse to get out of paying for props for a play. So you guys saw about our prop list production of Noises Off the TikTok.
A play that traditionally relies heavily on set pieces and props.
It was a lot of bananas in my arms.
So is this that play where it takes place backstage and on stage, or
On
just
stage,
backstage?
Yeah.
and then on stage.
You heard of the theory of Chekhov's gun, where if someone
Yes.
puts a gun into a play, it has to go off?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you don't have a gun, Mr. Padre called it Chekhov's ghost's gun.
You keep
TikTok, one
waiting
of my
for the ghost the
best
whole time.
That's right.
Yeah, TikTok buff. You're buff. You're a host and great at theater. What can't this kid do? I'm
yet-
obsessed.
and
I'm
yet-
showing my tux.
and
I'm
yet-
showing the whole tux for TikTok.
The Wiz keeps wiping the goddamn floor with me every time we're in swim meet.
And supportive. Wow.
Now, so you all do swim meet. The Wiz, you've won state how many years in a row now?
4 times in a row. They let me compete as an 8th grader.
You were that good.
I
You
was
beat
that
the seniors.
good. I was that good. You know, the Wiz whizzes by in the lane.
And are
We
people
initially
still
got into it to announce the games.
Yeah.
Because we would do this thing where I would, Left hand in the water.
Right hand in the water.
Left hand in the water.
Right hand in the water.
Kick.
They're kicking. Oh, butterfly. And then I was like,
They didn't like
what
that.
if I just jumped in and gave it a whirl? And guess what? A butter flew right by.
Yeah.
Well,
It
you
turns
have some
out
of the
most of-
biggest feet in town.
Yes.
People are protesting your foot size because
Yeah.
you're winning so many swim meets.
Actually, the first time she was in the pool, they blew the whistle on her because they thought she was wearing flippers, which
Yes.
was rude.
Which
It's
is-
unbelievable. Deep sea divers are studying your bone structure
I
in your
know.
feet to make better flippers for themselves.
Yeah, well, it's true. But really, it's the product of a tragic accident.
I've heard about this.
A pallet of Chex Mix fell on my
Yeah.
feet at Costco.
And smushed
Platinum.
It smushed the bones flat and long.
And
Those are some long toes.
And it's interesting because the doctors said we could reconstruct this, but we could also just let it heal on its own.
Yeah,
It was a classic Rookie of the Year situation.
Yeah.
it was
I've-
funky but loving.
And I've also heard now your feet are sweet and salty. It's true.
It's true.
I guess
And then,
Texas.
and you know, Mr. Gravy, when it rains, there's some muddy buddies.
Okay, good.
That's a big yes.
Well, I went up at the end and made it a question
I
so we
agree.
could see if it was true or not.
And they never found the Costco employee that dropped him on you, right? That couldn't operate the
They
forklift.
could not find.
Well, you
We have-
used to work
we have-
there, Todd, and quit quickly one day.
At Costco?
Well, we're actually doing another investigative series on it. It's an 8-part series.
You're gonna get
Who's
him.
funding it?
Because they actually they arrested a guy who claims to be innocent.
Yes, and so we're digging into that.
No, execute him.
Big
Execute him before you can talk.
Big
Todd, what are you talking
Kirkland,
about?
Big Kirkland is behind it.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Kirk.
Big Kirk.
That's
They
my
got their
vodka company.
signature
Kirk.
right on the line.
That's where I get all my vodka from.
Do you have a membership?
At what, Costco?
Yeah.
No, I always just go say I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I find someone in line and I go, hey, just pay for this vodka and I'll get you back.
Did you know that even if you're not a member at Costco, you can buy alcohol there, and even if you're not a legal adult, you can buy alcohol there?
Is this true?
They legally can't let
Yeah.
anyone not buy alcohol.
Yeah.
What? Fun fact.
Drunk fact.
Drunk fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Drunk fact.
That went
That
off
was a-
flawlessly.
These guys are
Beautiful.
hosts. I got to be honest. They are putting us to shame.
I disagree, but you are good hosts.
Well, I
I
just
don't
want to
feel
like talk
ashamed of
shop. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've probably picked up some stuff that's useful for us. We've probably picked up some like when you get up to a microphone, do you kiss it like a lady?
Oh, yeah. You have to address it with the first smooch.
And
I've never done this.
and
You
I'm-
treat the microphone like a lady?
Yeah, if you were gonna kiss it like a lady, like how would you do it? I mean, I know because I've kissed.
You've
ladies.
kissed a lady before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get always getting drunk.
You kidding me? This buff little kid? Of course he's kissing ladies. I'm obsessed with it.
Now, I've always wondered, TikTok and The Wiz, I know you're brother and sister, but is there anything between the two of you? Or is
Like, in terms of like
Mr.
sexual.
Padre?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
Well,
Todd.
it's a
Mr.
Todd with an
Padre.
oddly leading question.
Also, I've always been wondering.
Well, it's a blended family. Am I wrong? It's a blended
yeah,
family.
sorry, we're
You're
we're adopted.
If
siblings.
siblings are talented, I don't know how they don't occasionally kiss.
we're not attracted to each other, but
hated that
according
coming from you.
according to the sort of
Mr. Padre, I'm more like a little weirded out that you've always been wondering
Yeah.
about our chemistry sexually.
I apologize.
Will you let these
I'm
two
gonna
little
walk that
buff
back.
kids live? Please.
We're just-
Let
Oh
them
yeah, the
live
Wiz
a
is
life.
buff too. The Wiz is buff too.
We're
folks.
just two buff step siblings who have been adopted by our counterpart step mom or stepdads.
Who is buff?
Now that's interesting. So you
Who is
basically
buff?
you traded places.
What's that?
Well, oh no, okay, I understand now. I was
It's a
thinking
Brady. It's a Brady Bunch
yeah.
situation.
It's exactly like my spec script that I've written loosely based on your lives. I'd love for
Mr.
you-
Padre.
Listen, old slobs, if you're listening, troll two buff siblings kissing and send it to us. Send it to us on Twitter, please.
Okay, now this is good. This is good call to action stuff. This is good hosting.
This
Yes.
is good. You
That's-
wanna get your audience engaged.
I need
Yes.
to take a step back here because I said something that kind of derailed things. But TikTok, it seemed to me from your question that you actually have not kissed anybody.
well, I've been doing like a bunch of sort of research into sexuality, But
So
cool.
But Pornhub.com has a whole category in which the whole theory is that step siblings are supposed to fuck all the time.
Well, Pornhub's the new Wikipedia.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And kids,
The
do
biggest-
not cite Pornhub on your papers this semester, okay?
Oh, come on.
No, you
Come on.
cannot
Yeah.
cite Pornhub.
But
It
for
is the
biology,
Wikipedia.
where else
Biology?
am I gonna find naked bods?
Well,
Where
I'll tell you
else?
where. In your textbook.
Yeah. Now, what do you think?
Open up your textbook. You'd be
Mifflin.
Wait a
surprised at what's in
second.
there.
You're telling me
Open up
there's
the Hoot
naked bods in my book?
Yes, open up your Hoot and Mifflin. You will find.
Page 34, page 76, page 99.
Yeah.
Good news.
You knew those,
news.
very quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're good
absolutely.
news.
Well, one
I
of them is
work
just
at
a
the school.
curvy fern. A very
Yeah, that's
curvy hot
86.
fern.
86 is hot fern.
Yeah.
Well, we said sexuality, right?
This fern
Broad.
is thick.
But so to go back and answer your question officially, I do kiss the microphone like a lady when I walk in. But a lot of people tell me that my kissing tactic is not what's normal out there.
Yeah, when I saw
so-
you do it just now, there were a lot of sort of like teeth biting down involved.
Yeah, this is biting to let them know you're there. you
And
know.
like a nose wipe down, like you're hoping a little snot will get on it.
It was like a wolf was trying to mark its territory with snot.
Okay, so you've seen, I was.
You're laid bare.
I'm laid
Todd.
bare.
You're laid bare right now with your kids.
Well, I came of age amongst wolves.
Came of age.
See, this is my big problem with you two. Is your 8 a.m. show is shock jock, and your 8 p.m. is like This American Life expose.
We got range.
Yeah, that's entertainment, baby. Something to get your morning going, and then something to make you think at night.
In the morning, you want horns blowing loud. In the evening, you want who made those horns?
Yeah,
That is so interesting. I never thought about it that way. Sort of a deconstruction of your own material.
Don't be convinced by them. Our show's better.
Okay.
Don't be convinced. If anyone's thinking divert school funds to TikTok and the Wiz,
Don't.
do not.
Yeah.
Your show's so good. Are you sponsored by Drips?
Dribs?
And no, but we do know what that is.
Oh, yeah?
You guys got the Drib sponsorship?
Oh, yeah.
Are you launching into an ad?
Oh, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Is bouncing a basketball hard for you?
Or has it always been near impossible?
You wish it would do it itself?
Yes.
Well, then you gotta check out Dribs.
The only ball that you can never
Not Dribble.
dribble.
Sick. Very cool.
Use promo code TikTok in the Wiz for 100% off your Dribs
on.
ball for free.
100% off.
The second ball costs twice as much.
Second ball at 200% markup from the first ball.
Cancels out the discount.
Must be bought in pairs of 2.
God, you guys are so
Wow.
cool.
That was
pretty
awesome. So that's a really bouncy ball?
It's a
really
self-dribbling basketball.
Never stops
You
dribbling.
never have to
It's
touch it,
overfilled.
technically.
Yeah. It's it's that one on the basketball rack that's like, that thing's got too much air in it. It's just bouncing up quick when you dribble.
But I'm sure, I'm sorry I haven't been up on the latest apps, but I'm sure you guys got great sponsorships.
Yeah, we're
too.
sponsored by Flatball.
Yeah, we got flat ball. Flat ball's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the King of the Empire.
Hello, it's me, the King of the Empire. Have you ever wanted to throw down a ball and it not come back up?
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, sire.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, try flat ball. All right, I have to go back to running the Empire. Goodbye.
Whoa, I really liked that your ad had like a narrative, and it left me asking questions like, is there a promo code? How do I even engage with this? But also, where's the Empire?
Well, Flatball's satisfied. They're satisfied with what we do.
Flatball
They
very
love
satisfied.
the ad
They
read.
didn't ask you for a make good.
No.
We don't do make goods.
Hey, so you know how you...
Hey,
Did you hear about this?
Hay is for horses.
Brought to you by, have you ever wanted to have a horse and ride it too?
And what if everyone in your life was saying, you want a horse? Nay, nay. Well, instead, get a pocket horse.
Pocket horse, the only horse that fits in
Your pocket. Use promo code The Wiz in TikTok.
First horse, 100% off.
Second horse, you now have 5 horses, friend.
Wow!
Plus, we've got groups of 5.
Well, they did a little quick talk at the end.
Second horse, you now have 5 horses.
Must buy in horses of 5.
Pocket horses.
Well, hey,
awesome.
that's a good ad.
Well, that was interesting because they didn't mention the Empire once. So I think we should maybe not do all of that. And the yes, Your Honor, yes, Your Highness stuff. I feel like we should maybe not do that.
You don't have to. I mean, we liked the part about the Empire. It was my favorite part.
Yeah,
of
it was
that.
really good. you
Yeah,
know?
we're sort of like
It just-
creative hyphenates. Not only do we act, but we write too.
No,
we write our own
it showed
stuff.
that was like where the sort of passion behind the copy was. It just
Yeah.
didn't seem sort of relevant to the product in any way.
Like,
shape,
here's
or
the
form.
problem. I didn't
Sure.
believe for 1 second that any of you used flatball, but I did.
Really?
No,
But
but
I did think that the
The
emperor.
king of
used
the
it.
empire.
yeah,
Right.
Not the emperor. It's
No,
the king of the empire.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Hey,
Bill, don't shush them. Like that.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Now, you guys, you know how you have sort of weirdos around your show that you kind of bring in and you make fun of them and stuff. Did you guys just not like throwing baloney at me, or because I know you have Petey?
Yeah,
The
you have your morning
tricycle
weirdos
rider.
on, and you've tried to do that a few times, Bill.
Yeah, you have Petey the tricycle rider on all the time.
yeah. Well, it's again. You have a radio show that diverts funds from the students, so we want everyone in the weirdo gang to be a student.
Oh, okay.
You know, who gets to enjoy that and gets to reclaim that word however
Now,
they want.
you
You
say
guys
that.
threw baloney at my bare butt for a while to see if it would stick.
Yeah.
And
Well, that
I
was
thought
that
like
was a
we-
fundraiser.
That was your audition and a fundraiser for us.
Yeah.
And people
Are
got
you going to air that ever?
no, but people did get a tote bag for every 2 slices of bologna they paid.
and we showed
Or-
it. We showed internally a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, you showed it.
We
Yeah,
watched
That
a lot.
means I should be humiliated. I feel like that's.
We pass it around a lot. You know, like
the weirdo gang loves it.
Petey the tricycle rider loves it.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got to shout out to Petey real quick.
Yeah, what does he do?
Well, he rides a tricycle, but not the way that you think.
Right.
Yeah.
He does it
he-
upside down, where the wheels are where he sits, and the handlebars are what are on there.
And he's laying. And
I have seen that. The bike stays in one
Yeah.
place, and he's running
he's
on
running
the
on the
wheels.
wheels. Yeah. With his hands on the front wheel. His hands. He kind of like looks like a chimp running across the forest floor. Like
He rides a tricycle sort of like a pommel horse.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's what he does.
That's
And
what
it's
Petey
perfect
does.
for an audio medium.
Yeah.
I like how like almost ironic the name is because he is riding the tricycle.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's not really a tricycle ride. You know, he's not what you would
Yeah.
imagine.
You know what it blows me away about you guys is your social power. When you guys say something at the school, boom, the culture changes.
Remember
Yes.
the time we said trash cans upside down only?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would call that.
Do you remember when I was stuck underneath a trash can for 2 days?
I was gonna say I would.
It's a heavy can.
I would call that an abuse of our power.
Yeah.
That was not our.
Yeah,
sort of
because some people didn't
proudest
take it literally, and I was on my head for a whole day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Lev, they thought you were a trash can?
Either they thought it or they thought it was a funny joke to make it seem like they're treating me the way they're treating a trash can, and they flipped me on my head and stood on my hands so I couldn't
Oh,
stand.
man, that stinks.
And did they like tie you to the post so you couldn't get down, or why'd
To
you
a
say
tree.
like that?
They
Boy,
tied
that
me.
stinks.
Boy, that
Oh.
stinks.
Boy,
Oh,
that
come on.
stinks.
Sorry, I wanted to
Whoa.
circle back so you could hear us say,
I'm
"Oh,
doing what
that
the kids are doing.
Oh, that stinks.
Bill and Sam immediately making fart noises with their mouth too.
I love what these kids do.
You know, we're figuring out how to wield our power. At first, we were like, "No, we don't have power," and then it was hard to argue.
Yeah.
And honestly, the trash can day was a bit, I think, of an experiment for us to see. Oh, okay.
And that led to you guys got the superintendent fired.
Well, yes, but
came
he,
at us
he
first."
came at us first, and also, if I could just remind you, he did get looped in to our 6-part series on the trash cup on the trash.
yes.
He was actually
Big stink.
He
Every
was
one
part
of
of Big
those
Stink.
veterans deserved better treatment at their new job.
Yeah, and he was, he was taking a little money on the backslide, so the dumpsters here got picked up more often, so that we looked like a cleaner.
And we all should have known something was up.
Where there's stink,
yeah.
there's stinkers.
Yeah, we've all been.
I'm just like the kids.
Yeah, we love it.
Just out of
Welcome to
curiosity.
the den, folks.
When you go ba 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 ba, what noise do you think you are simulating?
Baba Booey. I'm doing a Baba Baba Booey.
Sam, I don't think you're as cool as you think you
Well,
are.
then why am I shaving my head right now, baby?
Because you're crazy.
Oh, no, I want to be young.
You're unstable.
No, I want to be young.
I guess you guys don't have this problem because everyone knows you by your name, but because we use stage names, everyone knows our voice. But actually, we have a decent amount of anonymity when it comes to what we actually look like.
Yeah, we've all been in your class, and yet none of you call us our names.
Huh.
Right.
You take class?
Yeah, we go here.
Yeah, that's how we have.
That's how we have
That's-
this.
that's how
we host ham
That's
radio.
how we host ham radio.
Now that's interesting. You both take biology.
Yes.
What period?
I'm in 4th.
I'm in 5th.
You guys are. Oh, back to you're not in the same
Grade?
class.
Well,
Period.
we're
4th
on-
period.
we're on
Oh,
di-
no wonder I don't see that often. You're 5th graders. Okay.
Okay.
I've always been trying to guess.
I think it sounds like.
Sam, I don't think you're one of them.
Then why do I have this new temporary tattoo?
It looks very smudgy. It looks like smudgy art.
I was rushed to put it on.
Did you just draw an iguana on your bicep?
Yeah, it's the classic iguana from your show. The classic iguana.
Yeah, from our segment. Do you
Sam,
want
don't put your own
iguana?
tramp
Do you
stamp
want
on.
iguana?
Do you want iguana?
Do you want iguana?
I want iguana.
Oh, he wants iguana!
I got to do iguana.
Dude, that is so
Mr.
cool.
Levis.
What?
I got to
that
do
is so
iguana.
I see. You're turning into a teenager, Bill.
Mr. Levis.
Mr. Levis, will
I
you-
have a question.
My mom's going to be late today. Wait for me after school.
Me? What?
You're my teacher now.
So wait for you? What do you mean?
Mr. Levis, can I go pee?
I mean, you can whenever you want. I'm not. You guys are teachers.
I'll be the adult in the room. No, you can't pee. Same rules as my class. Pee before or pee after.
Hey, TikTok and TikTok and the other kid. How much
Wait.
soda do we drink, huh?
Like one a month?
Maybe one a month.
I know,
The
we're all
kind of
buff.
high fructose corn syrup and those things is off the GD charts.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's
And you know
not
how
do
like
those anymore.
agriculture has just foisted a bunch of corn syrup on us for years, and I'm not about to drink that poison.
If I'm
Except
gonna
for
be
once a month when I want a cherry Coke at the movies.
And if I'm going to be drinking poison, you know I'm drinking Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack. Oh, hello, Mr. Gentleman.
Mr. Gentleman Jack.
Are you guys sponsored by Gentleman Jack?
Gentleman Jack. When you want to get jacked up with a gentleman.
Awesome.
So is that different than the drink, Gentleman Jack? This is about getting buff with like a. It's like a polite.
It's the drink,
polite
it's the drink Gentleman Jack with whey protein powder and creatine in
Yeah,
it.
that
Hey,
was.
what is Gentleman Jack? Maybe I'm in the dark. What-
Listen, Howard.
It's a
It's like the
it's
fancy.
a Tennessee bourbon that you
Oh.
can drink with whey protein and creatine to
Says
get jacked.
Jack Daniels.
Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
I don't think anybody who drinks Jack Daniels has ever used a British accent.
Well, that's why they love to meet and TikTok. TikTok
Also,
and the whiz.
who is sponsor? How are you getting alcohol sponsors on a TV show? We've been trying for years to get
TV.
sponsored by
We
alcohol.
were in the okay.
I mean, radio.
Well,
We were in the Costco legally buying a bunch of alcohol, and there were a bunch of distributors at a sample table, and there was one from a Gentleman Jack table.
and we just struck up a conversation, exchange business
Just
cards.
networking.
Just
You guys got
networking.
business cards?
Nah, yeah, I wish.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Todd. Oh, big velvet card.
Oh, yeah.
One,
You have business cards done?
one big velvet card.
There you go.
It's the size of a baseball pennant.
I'm going to need that back from you whenever you're done.
Todd, I didn't know you had a badass card.
So take a picture whenever you're done. I'm going to need it back from you.
Velvet card, and it stinks.
So
It's got perfume all over it.
You asked me to take a picture of your card and hand it back to you.
Well, I can only afford one. Barely.
Because you made it
looks
so
like a-
big and fancy.
Yeah.
Looks like an artifact.
Yeah.
And I don't know how there was a little bit of a miscommunication there. It says Costco. I don't work at Costco. That's crossed out. So it's just
Right.
the
You
top
work.
part.
You work at Burger
Mr.
King.
Padre.
Actor, theater teacher,
Mr.
feminist.
Padre.
Burger King worker.
Did you turn my feet into flippers?
Did I turn your feet into
Turn her
flippers?
feet
Did
into
you?
muddy little buddies.
Yeah, I turned your feet into flippers. Yeah.
You admitted it?
Yeah, I turned your feet into flippers.
You're trying to be sarcastic.
He's got his hands crossed behind his back.
Yeah, his hands are crossed.
His eyes are rolling back so hard I can see them again.
Robert Durst burps.
He Durst burped. He Durst burped.
Oh, that's a good one. You guys should keep that in a loop for yourselves.
Yeah, okay. Todd
that's
broke
a
your feet.
Oh, that's a dirt burp.
Oh, okay.
That is good.
Yeah, yeah.
You got
want-
that burp out right away, TikTok. You are good at sound effects.
Oh, that's a dirt burp.
There's that bird again.
Get this guy out of here.
Hey, Mr. Padre,
What?
if you really turn my feet into flippers, there's only one thing I have to say to you.
She's giving you the slow clap, Todd.
Oh, this is the first applause I've ever gotten.
Superman theme.
Okay, if you're gonna
Thank
clap
you.
for me, I did it.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
very welcome.
I know you did.
Everybody's aware, Todd.
That's why
you hit it
that's why
so
she's clapping.
poorly.
That's why I'm
Secret's
saying-
out. I did it. I'll admit it for the first time ever.
Oh, what a Chekhov's ghost.
So thank you, and you're welcome. And what do you get paid for these being fast at swimming?
Not yet.
Well, when you do, give me a call. I think 10% is in order.
No way, man.
Todd, what happened? What made you drop that pallet of Chex Mix? Because Chex Mix is not really that heavy.
No, I mean, a pallet would be a little
a
bit.
pallet of almost anything.
It's like the riddle, what weighs more, a pallet of feathers or a pallet of rocks?
Right.
The answer is rocks.
Yeah, actually, I think that is true. Rocks on a pallet.
But you want to think it's the same, and that's the riddle.
It's a pound, because the actual riddle is a pound of feathers or a pound of hammers.
What?
Yeah, it's which weighs more, a pound of...
Always correcting the riddles. Howard Riddle Stickler. We got a riddle stickler, folks. Riddle stickler.
Well, no, I'm trying to... Every moment's a teaching moment, and I figured maybe that was a
I
moment
tried to
could
tell
teach.
the riddle the other day. Was he's underneath the bridge.
you guys-
the troll. The troll's underneath the
Have you
bridge.
guys seen that that YouTube channel, Little Hitler Riddle Stickler?
No, I have not.
Well, you should look it up. It's right up your alley
It's a
because
small-
you're an
it's a sm-
anti-Semite and you
No.
love riddles.
It's a small cartoon Hitler who's real uptight about the way riddles go down.
It's,
That would be
does
perfect for you.
does he focus also on the Hitler stuff, or it's just
Oh yeah. No. I'd
Yeah.
say the content is about 80% Hitler stuff, 20% riddle.
Now I've seen Little Hitler,
Stickler.
Little Stifler, which is Hitler doing
That's awesome.
Hitler doing Stifler impressions.
And of course, that's from
edited
German
in.
Pie.
Then there's
German pie?
There's also the
German pie.
there's also the spin-off Little Sister Middle Hitler, which is there's 3 Hitlers.
And then one of them's a middle Hitler.
They're all sisters, but the one in the middle is the middle.
And it's basically a Malcolm in the Middle reboot.
Okay, someone read my other spec script.
And there was also that Disney show, Sister Hitler, about
of
2
course.
twin sisters, except one of them looks like Hitler.
they found such a hateful twins. The casting was unbelievable.
It was great casting.
They must have looked forever to find
Ever.
those hateful twins.
Ever. I went to one of those, and I watched the casting in the mall. Fucked up what they were having those kids do, marching around with a hand in the air. Too young for that.
Well,
Too young for that.
yeah, that's the problem. They're too young.
Wait till you're 18.
TikTok and the Wiz, have you ever thought of breaking out beyond radio, or is radio the future? Or are you more the Wiz? Are you going to be a swimmer? What are you considering for your futures? Because
putting-
you're both seniors now.
Yeah, we're putting forth feelers out towards various futures.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a tough time for all the seniors, like thinking about what our next step is.
We obviously both got accepted to Pepperdine.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Pepperdine.
But it's like, do I want to go to Pepperdine? Is always the question.
Where are we
you
going?
guys
You know, like where are we going next year together?
Are you
I
guys,
just shaved my
are
head for you guys.
Are you Tristan?
Sam.
No.
No.
No, but Pepperdine, that boo view.
Got a big lawn.
Oh, what a boo view. Malibu for all the idiots out there. Slobs, you didn't know.
If you don't know that Pepperdine is in Malibu, you're an idiot.
And so that's where do they make the cookies at Pepperdine? Or
Oh,
do you just learn how to make
boy.
cookies?
That's Pepperdine,
Pepperdine.
Farm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I knew that. I was.
We all knew it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys there. I cut the grass there until I pass out. Just so you know. Slobs, you don't get it. It's got a big grassy knoll. It's huge. You'll never get it, Slobs.
I don't know. Yeah, they could Google it. I bet you there's a good
Google it, Slobs. You won't get it.
Did you know that Pepperdine is one of the few campuses that is blacked out on Google Maps and Google Images?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's covered in pepper.
It's been heavily
can't
peppered.
see anything.
It's been heavily peppered.
Above, there's this giant pepper mill.
Absolutely. I looked up the Google image. I sneezed.
Why do you think they call it
Achoo.
Pepperdine? It's
What do you
a
think?
restaurant.
What do you think? Dime.
Achoo!
Yeah. Yes. Awesome.
Achoo, boo view.
Why are you guys so impressed, Bill and Sam?
Because we're
Why
all
is
the
this so
same.
cool to you?
We're four buff teenagers who love to host a podcast.
We love these guys. You don't listen to them on the drive to 5?
Oh yeah,
I can't
we're also on the
drive.
drive to 5.
Yeah, when we recorded just like sporadically, randomly, but at 5 a.m. you can hear just like 12 minutes of pre-recorded material. Sometimes it's just tone poems.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say a
stuff
lot of
is
it's
our-
a little like
very-
amorphous
it's
kind
very
of.
That's our more
experimental.
exploratory stuff.
Yeah.
We sort of like stretch our wings. Is like, are we a bird or are we a penguin? Like, are we flying here? Or are
Yeah.
we swimming?
I
What's going
spent
on?
we had one drive at 5 that was just us alternating saying our middle names for 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
that's
Little
interesting.
something
Like this. Margaret. Margaret.
And these are your own names or each other's?
Each other. I was saying her name.
Yeah.
And he's saying mine. Margaret.
Lorenzo.
Margaret.
Lorenzo.
Margaret.
And then I
Can
think
we join in on that?
Yeah, but you can't say yours.
So we have to say
Oh, it
one
has
of the
to
other
be
4 of
someone
ours.
else.
Yeah.
No, the audience doesn't know our middle names. This could be funny.
Okay, so I'm saying
Don't-
TikToks.
I'll say the whizzes.
TikTok, your middle name is Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, TikTok.
Tick.
The Wiz, your middle name
Margaret.
is Lorenzo.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Margaret.
Lorenzo.
Turtle.
Pancake.
Dot.
Toilet Man.
We don't know.
Okay, so you don't know.
Okay, so I see something that
know.
the 4 of you had in common that maybe I didn't know, which is that you all have noun middle names.
Well, the word is the character.
Yeah.
You know, is that what I said in class, TikTok?
You said the object.
Yeah.
Any
The word is the thing is the object.
The word
It's
is the
all
thing
one.
is the object. I've got what they call narcissism-induced Alzheimer's, so I'll forget some stuff because I'm always looking forward in the next moment.
And just so you know,
Oh,
we
you have
lied.
Mia.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we lied. All of our middle names are Toilet Man.
Okay, so let's try it one more
Yeah,
time.
one more time.
Margaret.
Lorenzo.
Toilet man.
No, you got away from
Sorry.
me.
You have to wait.
Sam,
But
Sam, you're trying to make
you
me
got.
wrong.
Sam.
I thought I was you. I was you.
Pump the brakes, Sam. They gave you a pump the brakes. Kill yourself.
My worst nightmare.
Kill yourself, Sam. God.
Now,
Oh, you know what that pump the brakes means? 2 balonies to the face.
No.
Oh.
Ow. Oh. They're baloneying me. Did you film it? Is it going to be on the show?
that wasn't for you, Bill.
Bill,
Yeah,
I
you
stepped in
intercepted those
I got
two
in front of
balonies.
them.
If you want a tote bag and want to pay for 2 balonies on your teacher's face, please donate money to our GoFundMe.
How much are the balonies?
No.
I want 2 balonies. I
Sam.
didn't get my balonies.
Relax, Sam. You're going to be fine.
They're either $15 or 1/64 of a Bitcoin.
All right, here's 2 Bitcoins.
What?
Todd, Todd, Sam, Todd, Howard.
Wait, Sam, do you just have a ton of Bitcoin? Because
Yeah, these are Bitcoins, right?
No,
that's
they're
a piece
gold-
of gelt that he bit
That's a
into.
piece of Hanukkah gelt that you took a bite out of.
Ugh, it tasted
It's
bad.
Hanukkah.
You also
gelt.
bit through the foil.
Ouch, man.
I thought it was a Bitcoin.
Ouch, man.
Oh,
Ouch, man.
I'm the angry injured wolf.
Is this an ad or a?
No, this is just part of our
Oh, it's part of
shtick,
your
you know?
shtick.
Oh,
Sometimes
man.
I can't tell when you're
well,
going
geez,
into one.
you guys, honestly, that I feel like if you stick around, we're gonna lose Sam completely. So, and I think we are running up on time here. So,
Yeah, let's get out of
I
here.
think we
guys.
might need to
Sam's
call it.
Googling Bologna.
blown nose. Is that what you guys are throwing at me? A blown nose?
Sam.
Sam,
Interesting.
Sam,
TikTok, the whiz.
Thanks for having us.
Is there any takeaways that maybe you learned from us in today's episode that you're going to take into your show?
Yeah, I liked the thing about the Empire.
Okay.
so you like the ad, the thing,
Our
the ad.
ad.
Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Well, you can't have flat ball. That's ours.
That's ours.
Good luck.
I mean, we
Good
can never
luck.
even have flat ball. It's obviously in conflict with Dribs.
It is. It's the
Dribs
opposite.
and flat ball are the
Dribs
two
has you on
biggest competitors.
exclusivity.
Oh yeah, boing boing, baby.
All right. Well, everybody, you
Living
can,
that Dribs life.
yeah, everybody, if you're out there listening still, you can listen to these guys on their 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Drive it
Drive it
five.
five.
radio shows.
Do you want a guana?
Guana.
You want a guana?
That's great. TikTok, the whiz.
Is that an ad?
No, man.
You never
that's-
said
it.
it. You want a
I
guana.
don't get you kids, all right?
It's all
You're
right.
a
don't know
different
what's-
generation.
You'll know it's an
man.
ad because we'll do a clear
Call to the
action.
at the end.
It's always hard to tell, though. It's like I've followed so many Instagrams that are just ads, it turns out, because I'm just scrolling through and I'm like, oh, this is a cool picture. So they need to make it clear, and you need to say, this is an ad, Todd.
Yeah, hashtag ad. They do it on Instagram. Maybe y'all should do that in your show. But TikTok, the whiz. We're really glad you guys stopped by today. We had a great time talking to you. Hope everybody out there had a good time as well. And tune in next time. And until then, stay
Flippy!
Class is out and the coffee's on. I got a couple things on my chest to get off. Cut me some slack and pour me a cup of that joy. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge. Let's wrap it up and hit the road.
If you enjoyed the Teacher's Lounge, make sure to check out their bonus mini episodes available on Stitcher Premium. Just go to stitcherpremium.com/teacher and use promo code TEACHER for your first month free. Also, the guys would like to thank Casey Trela, who made the incredible theme song for the show. You can check out his music at Casey Trela, that's Trela, on Twitter. Finally, the Teacher's Lounge has a lot of great merch available. Just go to podswag.com/teacher and see for yourself. Thanks for listening.